tools to set up. You know, there wasn't a lot of stuns, a lot of good in-game tools for RRQ. So if they're forced to play proactive against a Raphael, it can kind of, you know, alter those odds. I think it's going to be a bit annoying for RRQ to find some really golden moments here in the early to mid game.
So much pressure on side. That's all I can say for our first game here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're diving into the land of dawn for game number 1. RRQ's redemption match after their loss against EVOS yesterday. Will this be the moment that they turn things around for themselves and their fate in MPL ID Season 18? It's Dewa, it's RRQ, it's game number 1.
And yes, Demon Kite, I approve. Don't use the Hirara skin, bro. The classic skin's so much better. Oh my god! Don't flicker at the start. It's Hajirin who strikes first blood. Here in the bottom lane, winning out against Joshua, taking the regen out of the way.
All right, hello. Good start here from RRQ. Joshua playing a bit dangerous right here.
Very.
Has level 2 though, and that's where generally the Uranus gets really annoying to try and pick off. So far, so good. What can they do with this small lead from RRQ though, right? I think the first neutral objective will really be quite telling.
I agree. They're utilizing... Oh, that's a ball. What?
Okay.
Instantly gone?
Fool me once, shame on me. I mean, well, the other way around. Hold on, kill up top as well. Oh god, RRQ are smashing through. Bottom lane, it's Kin at least winning out in lane, but my goodness, there is no respect from Dewa. Like, why are they just walking up against the Lilia?
Lilia hurts early game.
Exactly.
Skill 1, skill 2, the glooms, the burst damage, they felt it themselves in that first blood, and then they had to learn through a second one.
Man, I mean, we said RRQ have tools, have strong picks, but I was thinking that they don't really have the playmaking tools to try and catch Dewa, but Dewa are walking into these trades of their own volition, right? They think they can actually get the better of RRQ, but it's not really working out. With a 1.5k gold lead, can they translate this into a turtle advantage? Neutral objective has been the concern for RRQ.
Should be free, man. Kane already shown himself there, and Joshua, keep the taps. Going back into the turtle, Kin's gonna be rotating. Joshua pops in Consecration, and that's free for Demon Kite. It's free. First, neutral objective for Demon Kite in his RRQ stint.
Woo! The sound of the kingdom corralling behind them. A 2,000 gold lead now for RRQ. It's working extremely well. Remember, Dewa United, they're utilizing a Raphael in the mid lane. They're utilizing a Brody in the gold lane. This early game, I would say, would be a little bit more important for Dewa compared to RRQ, who has a Moskov in the gold lane.
Even in this game, RRQ probably doing better. Yeah, the votes here... Wait, RRQ is the majority.
Only me and Lim Kochel have gone for Dewa United.
And we know why Lim Kochel is for Dewa.
Okay. Alright, so in the scaling game, RRQ can do well. Black Shoes immediately. So burst damage is where Dewa want to try and find options. But with Itoshi Kesu and Octa really pressured in the mid lane like this, the rotations really isn't going as smoothly for Dewa.
Rotation, the clear. I'm a little bit confused. Like, are they trying to play for the Brody still for Dewa United? Because we don't see many rotations towards the gold lane either here in the early game.
They should be rotating towards the Brody, but I think early on they were too tunnel vision on getting the neutral objective, and especially considering Dewa lost out so hard in this mid-duo matchup. It just got really difficult for them. Arthur's winning out in the lane. That's not what you want to see if you're Dewa United. And RRQ, they'll scale better. So they're fine just playing the slow game. An attempt in the bottom lane, no chance you get Joshua, brother. That's a Consecration on Uranus.
What do you think about the Ruby, by the way? It's not a hero that we see quite often in the EXP lane especially. Do you think it's still a viable choice in this meta?
Definitely more unusual, but I guess it helps with catch, by all means. It's a different kind of sustain compared to the usual Uranus or Esme that we see. And it can make more plays, and I think that's the angle, right? They want to have another tool here to go for big plays if Itoshi Kesu or Kane gets shut down or gets marked by RRQ. Now with the turtle up, Dewa 2k gold down. Can make a play happen, but they don't really have the right tools for the job, it seems.
Kane's a level below.
As well, Kin with I'm offended now. Venus Fury in a hop up. all the way. They're gonna go for the big fight. That's gonna be direct from Demon Kite, securing the neutral objective. Kid right there still, trying to body block. It's gonna be caught Spear of Misery. His Kid locks him down. Demon Kite gets him in, and it's a killing spree for Hajirin.
Everything's going perfect. That's a respawn utilized, but to what end? You can see that even Arthur was able to get a lot of gold shielding off of that turret in the top side of the map, and it looks like they're looking for more.
Yeah, that's another over to Demon Kite. A kill picked up by Demon Kite. Arthur denying all the gold from Maybe, and Hajirin making sure Maybe knows where his place is under turret. Tier 2, not even Tier 1. Kane gets the trade, so at least there's that.
Almost a 1K gold difference here between Maybe and Arthur. This is what you want to see on your gold laner. But again, pressure everywhere from RRQ. The only lane that isn't hard pushing, funnily enough, is the Uranus. And that's where all the ganks have been going from Dewa. It's almost like it's being funneled there intentionally. And Josh was very happy to survive time and time again from these ganks.
Moskov is 1,000 gold ahead. Oh man, maybe he's falling so far behind. He only has one item under his belt. And as a Brody, it's not the best of scenarios that you would like. Especially here in the 6th minute of the game. You'd want to be a little bit more ahead, or even way more ahead. You'd want to snowball.
You need to snowball with this comp, so this is already looking very good.
Not to mention for RRQ, they're probably making mistakes, right? That's a big criticism for them. But they have 3 Purifies, so they can get away with a lot of quote-unquote mistakes in a game like this, especially with the limited amount of crowd control from the side of Dewa, right? The only real option is to really get like a mount with the glue and chase them down the distance. That's easier said than done through the angry glooms of the Lillian.
I guess they'd have to layer those skills, right? And they have Kin, I'm offended, and skill 2, Okta also has his ultimate, but it's not as reliable or AoE as you'd like because of the animation delay when you click it. So it's not an easy task either. For Dewa, do we just GG go next?
Oh man, is this like does it have to be like a split push angle trying to use the Paquito?
Which they have been trying, right? Technically they did get a turret in the bottom side.
It's a trade, though, not split push really, because like Arthur can match that side lane for sure. He's about to be equal in levels to Kane in the jungle, which is massive. Look at him, farming up a Storm, #1 in gold rank. Yep.
I don't think Kane can beat the far lane if it was against a Moscow because of how far behind he is.
I mean, like, this is just getting a little bit desperate for Dewa. Going on Joshua. Again, for Joshua, he's kind of like... I mean, he wants this to happen.
Yeah, bring it. He's doing his job, technically.
He wants those stacks.
And you see the attention there. 3 members show in mid for RRQ, and they were forced to send almost the whole team to try and respond. So opening up these side lanes for Arthur to push, and he still has the backup coming in from side? Side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! They're gonna go in, Venus Fury right now, maybe. Forcing the flicker out already. As that's gonna be Demon Kite walking up. Knockout strike and I'm offended, landing under the turret. They've dealt with the minions now as Kin walks up. Don't run Wolf King already. Side's tanking up a Storm. Kane is able to score Dewa's first kill in this game.
That's a step in the right direction, right? There was an engage coming from Saeed, Minu, and Fury. But unfortunately, like, the animation isn't as great. Like, there's a delay to it. So you can see that the members of Dewa United were kind of separated, but it put Kin in a position close enough to be able to I'm offended back. And so the counter engage definitely was there. They get a pick, despite it also, of course, just being on side. But yeah.
It's something, man.
It is something.
But it shows, again, the weakness of the Minotaur, right? Your gap closer, your escape tool is your engage tool as well. Which is why you're pretty all in, man. And unfortunately, he was tanking turret as well. I think it was ideally to be better on Joshua.
Like 4 shots.
If Joshua can just dash out, can get an extra bit of shielding, you know. Side, not so much. With the Lord available here, the wave is looking pretty even on the minimap. RRQ are on the neutral objective, though. They're trying to rush this? They don't see where Kane is.
All right. It should just be free, RRQ. Picking it up for free. Boom, bang, bada bing. Clean Demon Kite. 4 neutral objectives to his name now after a 0 neutral objective first day.
It's probably the jitters.
Yeah.
First debut, MPL ID, you know, with a new roster as well, a new lineup. Joshua stepping in as well in the EXP lane. You got to give these teams a little bit of slack, you know, give them some time to kind of adapt to one another. We're definitely seeing a much cleaner game. Unless...
Hajirin, whoa, that was incredibly risky. May have been a mistake. Or
was so close.
Hajirin
Greedy.
may have just been, might have been 100% calculated.
Or he was just greedy, man. He wants to get that health back
Not instantly, though.
at all costs.
back.
All right.
That's crazy.
Waves are set up pretty well here from RRQ, though. They're going to be able to split up Dewa and get a couple more the structural advantages on the lanes. But can they get more than that? Again, not a lot of ways for RRQ to make plays. The one time we see them try, they lost a side in the process.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that pierce damage coming in from Arthur, though.
It's definitely starting to hurt. What item is he on?
Oh god, that was pretty bad from Kane, but it's okay. Demon Kai walks away. The S18 doesn't land. The mid lane turret tier 2 gets taken out as Demon Kai was able to shoo Kane away.
Right. Bit of a 1v1 almost on the top side. SOD, though, that could have been... I don't know. I think if they landed the SOD, it would still be a bit risky for Arthur to go for that. Now they have all the turrets outside of the base, though. Holy protection on the top as well. It's looking pretty good. Now they should probably try and extend the gold lead even more by taking over the jungle.
I mean, they're playing it well if we're talking about, you know, minimizing losses, but this isn't really a scaling comp, so what's the angle?
For Dewa?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the longer the game goes, the more one big play can happen. And if right now Dewa takes it slow, maybe they can catch RQ off guard later on using some kind of flicker play. But even if they do, right, it has to be onto the Minotaur or Demon Kite on the Hirara. The Purifies just make it so difficult. Oh!
That was close again.
Yep.
But how often do we see comebacks in this patch?
Not a lot.
Not a lot, right? It has to
Especially
be like
not-
a huge mistake, a huge error from RRQ, and it looks like RRQ are trying to play this as clean as possible. They're freezing top bot, not allowing any resources to be given over to Maybe, so Maybe's kind of stuck right now at only 2 items.
It's rough for Maybe, man. The hero isn't really even supposed to do well in these situations. You want to be snowballing on this Brody. But he doesn't even farm well when he's behind, right? He can't really catch up, technically. So Dewa needs to try and find a way to funnel gold to him if they really want to rely on him as the big damage dealer.
This should just be another free neutral objective. I really don't see an angle where Dewa can actually contest this one.
Kane's not even 15 yet.
Yeah, there's no way. Free neutral objective again for RRQ Demon Kite.
All right.
Oh, okay. I guess it's Hajirin. But, you know, it's okay. You don't need to retreat those. It's free.
Quick little yoink there from Hajirin. Oh, Winter Crown for side, though. Now I think that's a really good pickup. Again, one of his big issues is he can't really get out after using his combo. The Winter might bait Dewa into some unwise interactions. As we take a look at the player timeline, decent gap there, gold-wise.
Even in the early game, right? Fury Hammer much earlier as well.
I don't really like how they're managing these waves, but Joshua, oh, it's going to be chain CC'd. Oof, still able to get away, torn apart memory.
Oof.
Doesn't get him down. Oh, Arthur, God! Yeah, they got no clear. It don't even matter that the wave, that they didn't really clear the waves properly or push in properly. That's a boost used up in his Fury and the flicker from Saeed. Maybe with the flicker out. Hitoshi Kanzu coming down as well. That's with the respawn as Kid comes back in, but Arthur has already picked up the double. Some shots from Maybe. Kin with I'm offended right now. So when the nature's right there, that's the pickup. Demon Cat picking up a kill on Maybe. This could be it. RRQ, their first game win in Season 18. Very slow. Hajirin popping in the black shoes. Only Kin and Octa left to defend. And these two aren't the best at clearing waves. Arthur walking up the I'm offended from Kin, and that will be the untargetable to give RRQ their first Season 18 game victory.
Very well executed in the early game, even with the Moskov in the gold lane as well. They don't need the late game. They were able to play it so clean from the early, utilize that snowball, and just take away everything away from Dewa United. Resources, objectives, everything. Until Dewa United literally had nothing going for them in this first game. It's a good start for RRQ.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is really unexpected, all things considered. The fact that they were winning so early on, maybe in the mid